Oh, I almost forgot my luggage.
Oh, where are you going, dog?
The future.
Why are you going to the future?
Let's see who wins the next World Series.
Oh, okay. That makes sense,
I don't know if they'll come everywhere, so we're bring that.
Yeah.
Oh, good grief!
Gotta go to the future. Hello, Jack. I changed my mind. They said you might be up.
Take my hand. Close your eyes. Going up. Do you trust me?
Yes.
Now open your eyes.
I'm flying.
Iceberg
ahead! Get out!
It's a dinosaur.
You did it. You crazy son of a bitch, you did it.
You just tear up the rule book on it. Cold-bloodedness, it doesn't apply. They're totally wrong. This is a warm-bodied creature.
This thing doesn't live in a swamp.
This thing's got, what, a 25, 27-foot neck?
Brachiosaurus 30.
Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new edition. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop, yo? I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Life stays when I jump like a candle. Dance. Now see this that boom. I'm filling your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. You love it, leave it, you better gain weight. You better hit the bullseye, the key don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook when my DJ revolves. Now that the party is jumping, with the bass kicked in and the niggas are pumping. Quick to the point, no bacon. Cooking them seeds like a pound of bacon. Jelly, quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal and a hi-hat. With souped up tempo, I'm on a roll. It's time to go solo, rolling. And my 5.0 with my rag top down so my hair can blow. Girlies on standby, waiting just to say hi. Did you stop? No, I just rolled by. Kept on, pursuing to the next block. Ahead, then ahead to the next block. Hey, yo, so I got T2A1A, Beach 1 Avenue. Girls wearing hot, wearing less than bikinis. Rockman lovers dropping their bikinis, jealous. Cause I'm out getting mine. Shade with the gauge and vanilla with the 9. Ready for the jumps on the wall. The jumps I can nimble cause they full of 8-ball. Gunshots ran out like a bell. I grabbed my 9, all I heard was shells falling. on the concrete real fast. Jumped in my car, slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. Trying to get away before the jackets get jacked. Police on the scene, you know.
Great moments are born from great opportunity. And that's what you have here tonight, boys. That is what you earned here tonight. One game. If we had played them 10 times, they might win 9. But not this game. Not tonight. Tonight, we skate with them. Tonight, we stay with them. Tonight, we shut them down because we can. Tonight, we are the greatest hockey team in the world.
Snyder losing it out to the point. Slap shot, and it was deflected in.
1-0 Russia.
Hamlin's up ahead to Snyder. Shot, then gets it back and scores. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Big shot again, followed by Johnson. They score. Not the easy save by Trediak, but Johnson is there and scores with 1 second to play in the period. Right now, the clock. Up ahead to Maltsev. Maltsev on a breakaway. Maltsev gets it by Craig to give the Soviets the lead. Making too many good saves. Aruzzi! Gets checked by Ramsey. McClanahan is there. The puck is still loose. 11 seconds. You've got 10 seconds. The countdown going on right now. Morrow up to Schultz. 5 seconds left in the game. Do you believe in miracles? Yes! Unbelievable.
John Stockton, Jazz.
Patrick Ewing, Knicks.
Magic Johnson, Lakers.
Larry Bird, Celtics.
Michael Jordan, Bulls. Goddamn.
All right, go.
Who's on time?
Five.
Do something else.
Ooh. Off the backboard.
Yeah. Hey, just the one off the backboard. Do the one off the backboard. High. This has been extremely unsuccessful.
Yeah.
Okay. There it is. No way. Still right to left. Yeah!
You're in for a showdown, brother.
Smacked up.
Now entering the ring, Ric Flair. Woo! Winner.
Good morning, I am Isaiah Brenny reporting for CBS News. Today, January 28, 1986, the Challenger expedition exploded shortly after takeoff from Cape Canaveral. 7 people were killed, including Michael Smith, Dick Scobie, Ronald McNair, Eliason Onizuka, Crystal McAuliffe, Gregory Jarvis, and Judith Resnick. Good evening, I'm Isaiah Brenny, and I'm reporting for CBS News. Today on April 19, 1995, 2 terrorists, Timothy McVeigh and Terry Nichols, carried out a bombing on the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building in downtown Oklahoma City. The bombing destroyed 1/3 of the building, killed 168 people, and injured more than 680 others. It destroyed and/or damaged 324 other buildings, causing $362 million worth of damage. Within 90 minutes of the explosion, McVeigh was pulled over by an Oklahoma state trooper for driving without license plates and arrested for illegal weapons possession. Good evening, my name is Isaiah Brenny and I'm reporting for CBS News. On May 18, 1980, Mount St. Helens erupted in the state of Washington, causing the largest volcanic eruption in United States history. The eruption scattered ash across several states. A total of 57 people lost their lives in the disaster. Nearly 200 houses were destroyed and more damaged, leaving many people homeless. Also, nearly 1,000 flights were canceled, causing many delays.
Oh, it's a hot day today. Oh, yeah. Here in Iraq.
I miss my kids and my wife.
Yeah, I don't got kids or a wife. I'm a loner. Oh, there they are! Got him. No! Get up! Get up! Get up! You're coming with me. Let's go.
We were getting word that Leewood Elementary School is locked down.
Yeah.
If you are just joining us, 2 young men apparently dressed in long black trench coats opened fire about an hour and a half ago at a high school just outside of Denver in Littleton, Colorado. At least 3 students have been injured and possibly as many as 8. We know that victims have been taken to area hospitals. 1 student has apparently been critically injured, and we know that one of the victims may be an adult woman. There is a huge presence of police and sheriff's deputies.
6 to 8 outside. We don't know who's injured inside yet.
Are still believed to be inside the school, as are many students.
Joining us now, NBC News correspondent Dan Abrams, who has just arrived in Littleton. Dan, what can you tell us?
It's an eerie sight to see so many sort of scenes from an everyday school event. You see kids walking around in gym attire. You see students still working out with their weight belts on, and you see a lot of tears. But the most striking vision here at the school is parents searching around frantically for their children. They are trying the best they can.
And the Soviets themselves may in a limited way be coming to understand the importance of freedom. We hear much from Moscow about a new policy of reform and openness. Some political prisoners have been released, certain foreign news broadcasts are no longer being jammed. Some economic enterprises have been permitted to operate with greater freedom from state control. Are these the beginnings of profound changes in the Soviet state? Or are they just token gestures, intended to raise false hopes in the West, or to strengthen the Soviet system without changing it? We welcome change and openness, for we believe that freedom and security go together, that the advance of human liberty can only strengthen the cause of world peace. There is one sign the Soviets can make that would be unmistakable, that would advance dramatically the cause of freedom and peace. General Secretary Gorbachev, if you seek peace, if you seek prosperity for the Soviet Union and Eastern Europe, if you seek liberalization, come here to this gate. Mr. Gorbachev, open this gate. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
But I want to say one thing to the American people. I want you to listen to. I'm going to say it again. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. I never told anybody to lie, not a single time. Ever. These allegations are false, and I need to go back to work for the American people.
Bill built the first software company in the industry. And I think he built the first software company before anybody really in our industry knew what a software company was, except for these guys. And that was huge. That was really huge. And the business model that they ended up pursuing turned out to be the one that worked really well, you know, for the industry. Mm-hmm. So I think, but the biggest thing was Bill was really focused on software before almost anybody else had a clue that it was really the software. That's what I see. I mean, a lot of other things you could say, but that's the high order bit. And I think building a company is really hard. And it requires your greatest persuasive abilities to hire the best people you can and keep them at your company and keep them working, you know, doing the best work of their lives, hopefully. And Bill's been able to stay with it for all these years. So,
Bill, how about the contribution of Steve and Apple?
Well, first I want to clarify, I'm not fake Steve Jobs. You know, what Steve's done is quite phenomenal. You know, if you look back to 1977, that Apple II computer, the idea that it would be a mass market machine, you know, the bet that was made there by Apple uniquely, there were other people with products, but the idea that this could be an incredible, empowering phenomena, Apple pursued that dream. You know, then one of the most fun things we did was the Macintosh, and that was so risky. You know, people may not remember that Apple really bet the company. Lisa hadn't done that well, and you know, some people were saying, okay, that general approach wasn't good. But the team that Steve built, even within the company, to pursue that, even some days it felt a little ahead of its time. I don't remember that Twiggy disk drive.
128K.
Yeah. And
the Twiggy disk drive, yes.
Steve gave a speech once, which is one of my favorites, where he talked about, in a certain sense, we build the products that we want to use ourselves. And, you know, so he's really pursued that with incredible taste and elegance that has had a huge impact on the industry. And his ability to always come around and figure out where that next bet should be has been phenomenal. You know, Apple literally was failing when Steve went back and reinfused the innovation and risk-taking that have been phenomenal. So the industry's benefited immensely from his work. We've both been lucky to be part of it, but you know, I'd say he's contributed as much as anyone.
We've also